Sagittarius. For some of you, money's on the mind and you've been worried, and you have been, for some of you, been saving, and that is now ending, meaning you're kind of recovered is what I'm seeing. That's not for everyone, but I do see that energy. Now, there are some, I want to say, endings coming up, or you're able to put something to bed, okay? Like a closure or something, but you could be a little bit, you're still holding on to that energy. And it could be that it's subconscious, that you're not realizing it. You kind of, you don't want to let it go, but there's an opportunity to do so. I think that's the best way to explain this too. There is a strong energy to go now, to do it, to whatever situation is, go now, do it, or let something go. A question mark here. Sagittarius, there was a reading, was it last week or something, that's similar energies. It's asking you to really question yourself, is what is that your heart really, really wants. So this is really doing some soul searching, being honest with yourself, because the manifestation, it's as above, so below, it's right here. You could really manifest your heart's desires if you really want to. But you really need to know what it is that you do want, okay? Someone has a question out there. The answer is no. All right, so I have to say that, and it is a general reading. There's a lot of good energy here. It's like getting a lot what you do want this week. You're kind of pushing things in a positive light here, so I do like that. Some things that used to bother you, I mean, really, really bother you, and they could be connected to love, something emotional, you're definitely kind of not completely over it, but you're really kind of letting that go. So that is a good energy. It's a big clearing here. Again, finances are showing up this energy, and I've seen this a lot lately. It's like almost competing with the Joneses. All right, so it's good to treat yourself, take care of yourself, save your money, and you will be doing well. But there's a risk of do you really need what your neighbor has, or do you really need what, you know what I mean? Sometimes we have a beautiful home and it's just wonderful, but someone else has a bigger home and you're like, oh, maybe I want that. But do you really need it? Do you really need all that space? You know what I mean? It's something to question. All right. So I am seeing that kind of energy here too. So that's looking good. This is a week of definitely taking care of yourself. But this is pampering yourself. For some of you, it's like doing what you love. You may have to, this is for some of you, a second job coming through, and you kind of, from one job you run to another. Or this could be also pressure from work and private life. So it's like trying to keep that balance this week. I do see that energy as well. Some of you could be playing around with a creative project on the side. This could be painting or something. It could be making money too. So, or maybe someone inspires you because they say, hey, you're such a good artist, I'd like to buy, or could you draw me something, I'll pay you for it. So there is that energy too. Yeah, there is an energy here to be careful with friendships, love. There is interference here too. So I do see that something needs to be eliminated. Definitely seeing that kind of energy too. Let your intuition guide you. I do feel here that this also is thoughts of the past or an ex. Some of you may be reminiscing old times, so it's just a fleeting moment. So I see that energy as well. Watch your emotions this week, but I do see your intuition is strong too. So if you just find yourself crying out of the blue, that could be just your intuition talking, or you know what I mean? So I am seeing that energy as well. So watch the emotions. I see that. Again, taking care of yourself is very important. A burden that you've been carrying was worth it, because I see an opportunity or something paying off. If you've been putting some work in into a hobby or at work, it's going to pay off. There's going to be some kind of raise or promotion or better opportunities coming through. If it's been working at business, I do see it's really looking good. Something's going to be lucrative, so you could be setting something up. So that's looking good. There's an opportunity to maybe even move. Okay, so I'm seeing that. This is also a lot of energy where it's like disappointments, negativity, you're upset with someone, maybe something that you expected. Definitely seeing that kind of energy too. And this is someone who's close to you. No, someone close to you. Actually, there's a good energy here. They could just say a friend maybe wants to date you, wants to take a relationship to another level, or a friend wants to take you out. So I see this kind of happiness, maybe a celebration coming through. So that's looking good as well.